Welcome back. So in this video we're going to be discussing colour in mediumship and using colour in things like one-to-one readings. I've been asked a few times over the last few weeks and it's not something that I'm really into, but it requires a video. So that's what we'll be discussing today. So I think the answer is not going to be what the viewers that have been asking me want to hear. So I apologise if I cause any offence in advance. But colours are very much the same way as symbology or receiving information from the spirit world. So what will happen is that you will be aware of set colours. Now for me, a dark blue would maybe mean that they are tired. There is a fatigue about themselves, and I will be aware of that. That's not coming from the spirit world. That will be an auric reading, so psychic to everybody else. I will be aware of it, and because I'm aware of it, the colours may change or become a little bit clearer or a little bit more cloudy, and through the interpretation it then unfolds. The big misconception is that most people will say things like green is for healing and red is for love or red is for anger. It's this reference base. Now, you can learn mediumship through a reference base, but in my opinion, it is very restrictive. If you're reading it from a book or you've read it online that these colours mean this and you're trying to implement it, it will absolutely be implemented, but you are restricting your reference base. So as I have said across the channel in many videos, that when you receive evidence from the spirit world and you want to express that, through that expression, how deep you go within that expression will refine your mediumship. It will get you better and you will have a greater understanding. And the same will work with the colours. The colour interpretation is how does that make you feel? What does it make you think? Where does that thought process go? Then offer it. And the more and more you dial this in, like expressing evidence, the more comfortable you're going to be with it, more easier to use the filter of colours upon the lens of your eyes while doing a psychic reading. The difference may be that as you refine that in and you are doing it psychically, if you are working mediumistically and your team are giving you a colour, your guide are giving you a colour, that's because of the way that you've started to express colour. So they may use it as a shortcut key or a symbol as we do in mediumship. So it is one of those things where I think people are making it much harder than it is. It's like anything. I always use the example. I ran a post a long time ago now on Instagram where I uploaded a picture of a forest and I asked them how it made them feel. And I don't think there was two comments identical. Some were tranquil. Oh, it's so peaceful. It's so empowering. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like forests. I don't like going in there. Yet the image was the same image, and I had all these variables, these variations of comments from different individuals. And colour is exactly the same. Now, I know that you can go out and you can buy people's colour cards and it'll be signed by the medium or the practitioner of your choice, you know, the one you like the most. And now they've got this colour card range and all that kind of stuff. Please try and understand that this is a commercial aspect. This is something that a few people have asked them for because they have maybe been good at colour. So they've created some merchandise and now you can buy it. And this is across the board for everything: books, CDs, colour cards, so on and so forth. So I wouldn't think too much about it. I would just get used to dialing in the colour, dialing it in, making it much easier for yourself through the expression of how the colour makes you think and the thought process that starts for you. This is something that can be dialed in very quickly. you know, practice for an hour a day on someone, and within a fortnight you'll be dialed in, and it'll be very good. And the more and more you use it, the more depth you will go with that colour, giving you more and more information. For me, it's just something that maybe can be a little bit restrictive, just because you're only working with the colour, whereas I prefer the feeling myself. So I choose feelings over colours. So again, I don't mean to offend, I really don't, but it's a very simple process, and it is just a form of reading. So there will be lots of people that make a living or do lots of readings from this. So again, I don't mean to offend you, but it's as simple as that. It's the facilitator of information, and through that information you can then offer it through the expression, to which your client should be saying yes. So I hope you liked it. I hope you get something from it. That's what the purpose is for all the videos. Like it if you liked it. Obviously, get in the comments if you want to add to that. I won't be reading the negative ones or the ones that are just out there to attack, so don't waste your time. Subscribe if you aren't already, and click that little notification bell to be notified of the next video. And until then, I'll see you next time.